Okay, so let's go to user input. So basically, what is user input? In C Sharp, user input is captured using the console readline method. This method waits for the user to type something and press enter. The input is always returned as a string, so you may need to convert it to the required data type. Ayan. So dito po, basically, nagwe-wait yung method na mag-type yung user na kahit ano. Tapos pag press enter mo, may lalabas dun na returned as a string, no? So you may need to convert it to the required data type. So ito, yan, console read line. So for example, ito, yan. Using class program static void main. Ayan. For example, ito. Yan. And for example, ito. Galing sa W3 school. So basically, ang ginawa using system, name space my application. Ayan. Static void string or again console write line, enter username. Yan. Then, ito, since galing dito, ayan, string username equals console read line. Then, console write line username is plus username. So, basically, ito po nag-type tayo. Jeff Pogi. Yan. Username is Jeff Pogi, no? Isa pa. Kunin natin to kasi sa script ko to. Yan. So, basically, lang. Yan. So, try natin. Ayan o, using system, class program, static void. Then try. Yan. So, basically, may lalabas dyan eh. Oh. The request could not be satisfied. So, ganun lang yun, no? So, bakit nga ba may ganun? Basically, the console write method displays a prompt, no? Then, console read line captures the user input and stores it in the name variable. So, ayun, capture input ito. Yan. Basically, ito yung prompt user for input. Kahit anong ilagay mo siya. For example, pagbubuo kayo ng games, yun. What is your username? Ganon. Pwede mong ilagay. Yan na yan. Hello. Last name. Welcome to program. Yan. So, ayun. The console write line method displays a prompt. And then, console read line captures the user input and stores it in the name variable. So, doon mapupunta yun. Mag-i-store. And then, the program then uses console write line to greet the user. Yun. Ayan, no? If you need the numeric input, you must convert the string returned by console read line to a number. Ayan. Ayan, no? Try na. Ayan, no? So, basically, ayan po yun. Since kailangan kasi sa Visual Studio eh. So, ang ginawa, basically, ayan, console write line, enter a number, string input, console read line yun. So, mababasa agad yan. And then, integer number, convert to integer 32. So, basically, kapag 2 int 32, dapat marami na yun, no? Basically, malaki na yung ano na yun. And then, may convert to int 64, which is long. Yun talaga pag gusto mo marami after 1 to 1,000, no? Pag hindi pa naglo-loop, usually ganun. Console write line entered plus number yan. Basically, pag nag-enter ka dyan, 0 muna, no? And then, ano, here, the user types a number as a string. So, yun. Pag tinype mo a number, convert yun into a string, and then convert to integer 32. Converts the string into an integer. Yun. And then the program displays the entered number. Kahit anong ilagay mo doon sa string na yon, tapos kapag nilagyan mo na ito, magko-convert yon into string into an integer to whole number. Then lalabas yon, magpo-program yon into a displayed number. No? And then, yan, you can also capture multiple inputs in a single program. For example, let's create a program. Yan, for example. Yan, no? Basically, ang ginawa po, console write line, enter the first number, integer num1, convert to integer 32. So basically, ginawa niya, yung integer, yan, ginawa niya string into integer. Then console read line, same with dito sa baba, and then integer sum equals num1 plus num2, yan. Ito. Basically, ayan. No? Then, pag nag-console write line, i-add mo lang. Console write line, the num of plus 1 and plus 2 and its plus sum. So, ang lalabas, enter the first number and enter the second number. Pag sa Visual Studio, gumagana kasi. Gumagana yan. Hindi lang na, nag-expired yung akin kasi. And then, this program prompts the user to enter two numbers yan. Convert both inputs into integers yan. And calculates the displays their sum. So, basically, ayun, no? Uh, no? Yung display, pwede mong palitan into an integer. And then, pwede mo siyang i-enter ng two numbers and then pwede mo i-calculate and lalabas yung sum nila. No? For example, itong first number is 10, then the other one is 5. Basically, ang lalabas doon equal, which is 15. So, ganun po yung mangyayari. And then, ayan. Ayun, no? It's a good practice to validate user input to avoid errors. Here's how you ensure the enter a valid number. Ayan. So, basically, ayan po. Ayan. Hindi lang talaga kasi maano eh. Enter a number. Ayan. So, basically, ang ginawa, console write line, enter a number. String input, console read line. Then, if integer try parse. So, basically, ano ang try parse? Ayan. Ang try parse is checks the input and can be converted to an integer. Ayun. And then, lalabas yan dyan. Kahit anong number ilagay mo. Pag 0, yun, valid input na yun. And then, please enter a valid number. Yan. And, yan. So, if the conversion is successful, then it stores the value in number. If not, it shows an error message. So, basically, kahit pag naglagay ka ng letter dyan, yan, invalid input, please enter a number. Ganon. Pwede mong palitan yun into, that is not a number. Please enter. Ganon. And then, to summarize, user input in C# is handled using the console readline method. Lagi pong tatandaan ito, convert the input to the desired type when necessary, then validate input to ensure your program handles errors gracefully. Ayan. So, yun lang. Thanks for listening.